call the member for Tamworth.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the member for Albury for bringing this important motion. He's a member that's fighting for his community, fighting for Albury, fighting for regional communities. And he's a member who's fighting for infrastructure in his growing community, and it's important that regional MPs fight for their communities because under this Labor government, regional communities are suffering. This is a government that has no plan, no vision, no future for regional New South Wales. Regional communities rely on public investment in infrastructure. The regions rely on the government to invest in roads, in schools, in hospitals, in water infrastructure, parks and gardens, public spaces, because without government investments, projects like this do not happen. That's the failure of the Minns Labor government, because under Labor, the infrastructure pipeline for regional New South Wales has dried up. Let me give you an example. Under the former coalition government, the Tamworth electorate had an infrastructure pipeline with vision that built the future for the region. That pipeline of infrastructure included $58 million for a brand new Tamworth mental health unit, $53 million for Gunnedah Hospital redevelopment, $20 million for a Nyoka palliative care unit, $26 million.
Stop the clock.
I ask you to bring the member back to the leave of the bill. We're talking about road infrastructure here, and if they're going to now make it about every piece of infrastructure, and what about the roads that they didn't build? And what, member?
Okay.
Madam Speaker, now
Sorry.
you'll bring her back
Member
to
for
the
Tamworth.
leave of the point of order.
Member
Try.
Member for Tamworth, I'll rule on the point of order. Thank
you very much.
We've already dealt with this point of order, Minister, and I've got the motion in front of me. There is mention of other regional infrastructure projects, so I consider the member to be relevant.
Love your
Thank
work,
you.
Madam Speaker. And I'll continue. $20 million for Nyoka palliative care, $26 million for a university for Tamworth, $6 million for a Tamworth ambulance station, $10.8 for a rural fire service control centre, $6 million for the command centre of the North West SES, $14 million for the Tamworth Skywick. You've got to come up. It's fantastic. It's nearly due. And all right, I'll invite you up. $22 million for the Gunnedah Koala Hospital, $62 million for the Gunnedah Bypass, $8 million for the new bridge in Manila, $58 million for the Gunnedah Road. Update that, Minister. We are waiting for you to come on up and turn the first sod. I look forward to your company back in Tamworth. $25 million for Port Stephens cutting upgrade, tens of $millions in roads like Rangarai Road, Graham Valley Road, Clifton Road, Werris Creek Road, Garoo Road. The Minister's got selective memory. That's funded under the coalition government. The list goes on. It's Rangarai, by the way. You've said that before. There's no plan, no vision, no future for regional New South Wales. In fact, the 3 years in government, they haven't announced a single new infrastructure project in the Tamworth electorate. Not one. From Bateman's Bay to Brewarrina, Labor love taking credit for coalition's
Stop
work.
the clock.
The member is misleading the House. I have announced new infrastructure in his electorate. He was with me at the opening of the Corindi crossing for Raxas. If he's going to mislead the House and say that we're not investing in important safety infrastructure,
Thank you, Minister.
he should be sat down.
Thank you, Minister. I just will make the point of order. Whilst the member for Kiama was speaking, there was no interruptions, and I just remind all members of the House to be orderly.
Madam Speaker, lovely to hear. Labor have cut the funding programs that enabled the projects that I've just mentioned to be funded. The Infrastructure and Jobs Acceleration Fund, cut. Regional Community Development Fund, cut. Resources for Regions, cut. Regional Tourism Activation Fund, cut. So, Madam Speaker, you've got a Labor minister and others coming to cut coalition-funded projects right across the Tamworth area, right across regional New South Wales. In the meantime, they're cutting the pathways and the programs that allowed those projects to take place. I know members across regional New South Wales are feeling those cuts intently, and I thank the member for Albury who brought this excellent motion. I know he's feeling those cuts in his community. He's working hard to raise his community's voice. He's working hard to support his electorate, just like a lot of regional New South Wales members are. I commend him for bringing this motion to the House, and I invite the Minister for Transport, who I know Regional Transport Roads is in the House, to come to Tamworth, bring your silver shovel. Please start Gunnedah Road.